Greetings, YouTubers. The new Time Travel Jaime 88. I'm back with another Doctor Who DVD review. And yes, we're still celebrating Doctor Who's 50th anniversary. Today, we're concluding the E-Space trilogy with this review. Doctor Who, Warrior's Gate. Yes. I really love this episode. It is fantastic. It is one of another favorite Tom Baker stories of all time. It's a classic. This four-part adventure originally transmitted on January 3rd to the 24th, 1981. And sadly, this is Lalla Ward's last appearances as Romana 2 and John Leeson as the voice of K9. They both left the series. And David Weston, he did a wonderful job playing Bryrock. And good story writing from Mr. Steve Gallagher. And help with the script editor Christopher H. Badman. Wonderful job. And also I did like performances from Clifford Rose as Warwick. Great enemy. And yeah. Even though the story begins after brief still stuck in E-Space as the TARDIS crew, Doctor, Romana, Adric, and K9 are traveling between E-Space and the normal universe and space. However, they've been trapped in a white null in the space between the universe. However, avoid another spacecraft run by Commander Rorvik. However, Bryrock escaped the ship and is make on the way to TARDIS, warning the Doctor about the treachery before he disappeared. K9's memory waves are shredded off by the winds of time. The Doctor follows Bryrock to explore the null space. Finding a large stone gateway beyond the large banquet halls and a large mirror on one of its walls. The outside looked like in black and white. He left Romana, Adric, and K9 aboard the TARDIS. However, Rorvik and his men discovered the TARDIS. However, Romana asked one of Rorvik's men how he come inside of the war inside of the gate. And they talked to him. He believed that Romana to be time sensitive like the Thaurids. They dupe her and returning to their ship to examine their engines. While Romana does not return, Adric and K9 lead to recover her, but they got separated. Meanwhile, the Doctor works is disrupted. When he got hold of his men, the Doctor at gunpoint while they stand off. Another Gundam activates and walks through the seemingly solid mirror. As Rorvik demands the explanation from the Doctor, revealing he has Romana captured. But the Doctor's only responsible is to walk through the mirror. Meanwhile, Romana is freed by another Thrall named Laszlo. As she hides in the hull of the ship, as she encounters Adric. The two work out that the ship is made from an incredible dense dwarf star alloy that contains the Tharos. Meanwhile, K9 arrived just in time and informed the two of the dimensional instability of the null space, which attribute to an alloy causing the space to collapse. Romana rejoins Laszlo and takes her to the gateway through the mirror, while Adric remains aboard on the slave ship. As the Doctor, Romana reunite with Bryrock in a stable, time-locked universe and repentant. Bryrock explains that there were slave masters using the winds of time to ravage other planets and subjugate their people as slave units until the Gundan revolt. The Doctor, Romana, returned to the null space and immediately recaptured by Rovik. He has come to realize that the null space is shrinking as the distance between the galaxy, and as the Doctor's TARDIS and the slave ship continue to decrease. Rovik has ordered the crew to blast through the mirrors. However, any resistance of attack by the most powerful weapon, Rovik's plan resort to the one last attempt to break the mirror. However, the Doctor warns that the action will be doomed as the previous one. Romana was able to regroup with Laszlo and Adric, and together they are free the remaining Tharos on the slave ship as the TARDIS crew flee to the TARDIS as Rovik annihilate his plan. The blast from the engine is reflected by the mirrors back to the ship, destroying its crew. As they save, Romana tells the Doctor that she cannot go. She is staying behind and has become empathic to their plight. As the Doctor gives K9 as her passage through the mirror, and he said, "I will miss you." So Doctor and Adric are back in the TARDIS as Romana, K9, and Bitterak watch them dematerialize as an Tharo in exchange to provide the Doctor with information on how to leave the void back to in space. So, my opinions of this story: Doctor Who Warriors Gate, wonderful episode. The script editor is fantastic, and the Burrak looked like mixing with human cat, part lion, and Rorik, wonderful performance as the evil villain of the show. This story gives a 10 out of 10. Let's take a look at the DVD cover. Here we have the Fourth Doctor, Burrak, the gateways in the mirror with the TARDIS, a sketch of the TARDIS in like a blueprint. The Tom Baker years, Baker years, 1974 to 1981. Here's the old BBC video logo. Here's the Spy, Doctor Who Warriors Gate. Here's To Entertain in the back with still pictures. Audio commentary by actors Lalla Ward and John Leeson. Director Paul Joyce. Script editor Christopher H. Badman. And visual effects designer Matt Irvine. The Dreamin', The Boy with the Golden Star, Lala's Wardrobe, deleted and extended scenes, isolated music, trails and continuity, and so forth. And here's the disc for Doctor Who Warriors Gate. Unfortunately, YTV never showed this episode because due to some censorship problem. Yep. Anyway, that's it for this review. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out my next review will be The Deadly Assassin. Till next time, this is the new Time Travel Jaime 88. Make sure to follow me on Facebook. We'll catch you later.